Hello, everyone. Yeah, let me get closer. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first episode of our brand new campaign. As you may notice, Daniel is not speaking because I am the DM now. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, we are here at Final Fantasy Void Omnia, and let's begin. Our story begins in the world of Elion. This world is very vibrant with forests, lush greenlands, and vast mountain ranges, along with its share of snowy tundras. But in this world, there are only a few cities because a lot of people, like to flock into one area of each continent, where you'll find the capital of the westernmost continent, Alexandria. And this city, Cornelia, is a very big, sprawling white metropolis. You'll find buildings upon buildings here. Everything is made in this white, kind of marble-ish coloring. And it is the place where everybody goes to for trade, and pretty much it's the one city that people go through if they want to get into the rest of the continent. And our story starts here. Let me roll really quickly. See who goes first.
Whoop.
And that is Roz.
Ooh.
We go up into Cornelia, and where we see a smaller building, not as big as the other ones in the city, and there is a couple of people in this small little restaurant area, and she seems to be going about. This person seems to be going about their life in a normal fashion, and she appears to be working on some food or whatever she would be doing at a restaurant. So, Roz, would you mind describing your character?
Will do. Vesta is a young human woman. She's like 19. She has fair skin, curly brown hair that goes to like her shoulders, and really dark brown eyes. She's wearing a bandana in her hair, a light purple shirt with sleeves that kind of like puff out at the bottom, underneath what is almost like a corset shirt, and brown pants.
All right, and with that, we can actually swap over to the tavern music. All right. So you are going about your normal work days, where you see a customer walk up to you. This customer seems to be, he seems about, he looks to be about your average Joe Schmo person who walks into the tavern on your normal days of work, and he walks up to the bar. Well, not the bar, but more like the reception area, I guess you would call it, to where you would talk to the customers, and he goes up to you and he says, "Hey there."
Hey, what can I do for you?
Nothing much. I had noticed that you are one of the few people who know magic around this place, and I would like to know, where did you learn your craft?
Oh, I just picked it up as a hobby. I'm not very good at it.
Really? I mean, are you sure? Because I mean, like, that's what the rumors around this place are saying, that you do pretty good magic. Well, at least better than most people in your class.
There's rumors?
Yeah, there are crap. I mean, like there are not that many. There are not that many. You know, black mages around here. At least not in this corner of the world. So I mean,
Huh, I guess so.
but well, I was just wanting to know because I wanted to try it out for myself, and I wanted to know like how do you happen to know where this place is where I can like apply and do some work, do some classing there? I've always wanted to learn magic.
Oh, I don't personally take classes. I'm just kind of self-taught, but
No.
I'm sure you could find some information from other people that know magic.
Hmm. I guess so. All right. All right. If that's in that case, then I'll just I guess I'll just take a glass of water to go.
Sure. Sorry I couldn't help you out more.
Oh no, it's fine.
I'll get
It's
that
fine.
water for you.
Okay. All right.
I'll go make him the water.
Okay. And as you make him this water, well, when you're done making this water, bring it out to him. He seems very, satisfied with his service, and he pretty much drinks down the entire thing, and he goes out and he leaves. And that's pretty much the last you see of him. Uh, and you see one more human guy. He looks to be at about in his 40s or so. Uh, this guy, he wears a lot of his green armor, and he seems to have a ponytail tied, with he had dark brown hair tied behind his back. And Carlo, would you mind describing your character?
Lovely. So you hit all the good points. He half elf dude, pale skin, got freckles. Again, brown hair tied into a ponytail. He's got these two fringes that rest on each side of his face. Piercing blue eyes, and he's got green armor, green kind of like plain armor, and a blue cape draped around his shoulders. Carries a sword and what looks like a kind of like a satchel. And you see that he's got pretty on his chest plate a bunch of unrelated white dots at first, but looks like a white coiled up like dragon when you take the time to like glance it over. And that's Franklin.
Okay. Yeah, you see. Well, you don't know his name yet, but Franklin. He walks up to the counter and yeah.
Uh, Good
Oh,
evening, Miss. Hi. Just wondering if I could have a glass of maybe your finest red wine.
oh, sure. I can get that for you. Is that all?
Uh, yeah. And by the way, I've been hearing some rumors of kind of like points to you and goes like, you wouldn't happen to be a black mage.
Oh, I know a little magic, but I'm not too skilled in it.
Well, I mean, still, it's pretty impressive. I'd did you teach yourself, or did someone
Oh,
teach you?
yeah. I've mostly taught myself.
Okay, well, that's interesting. I don't know, just been hearing some rumors going around town, and I just dropped my satchel, as you heard. Um, but yeah, you wouldn't happen to know any marketplaces around here that maybe sell some finer ingredients? Trying to uh, I'm trying to prepare a meal for someone special. Sorry.
Oh, sure. There's a market not far from here. I can draw you a little map if you want.
Oh, I mean, if it's not too much trouble, of course.
Oh, of course not. Let me get some paper and your drink.
All right, thank you.
Uh, would you like to describe it,
And
or
I
would you
will
like me to?
scurry back and do that.
Okay. So you go back
Oh,
and
you can go.
oh, do you? You can describe it if you want to. Um,
I will. Okay.
well, I mean, sorry, I did.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, no, no. God damn it. All right, here, I'll go ahead. You walk back there and you scribble down this map for him to, go to get some ingredients, and you bring him his red wine.
Here you are.
Thank you. Um, I didn't catch your name. I don't think.
Oh, I'm Vesta. Vesta Murray.
Uh, Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Frank. X in my hand.
I'm sorry. Would you say? I think you cut out.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name's Frank. And then I offer a handshake.
Oh, I will accept the handshake. It's nice to meet you, Franklin.
And then I sit there and drink that red wine.
Okay. All right. You sip the red wine. It seems to taste the normal, as red wine is
Okay,
supposed to taste. Just making sure.
that's good.
And not too long, you notice another person walk into the room. They have a lute strapped to their back, and they seem pretty hearty. And Lou, would you mind describing your character?
Huh?
Okay, I can do that. Okay, so Ruvik he's got a really shabby haircut. It's kind of a mullet. It's like short at the back, kind of long at the short at the front, kind of long at the back. From his neck to just above his nose is like wrapped in bandages. He looks like he needs a very long nap for a few days, but he's there. He's thriving.
Good for you.
He smells like fish because of the ocean.
All right. And this mysterious this mysterious person walks up, and you see another person about in front of the counter that comes up beside Vesta, and she's like, "Would you like me to take this one? You seem pretty full already."
Who's?
Oh, sorry. I can get it.
You sure?
Oh, yeah.
And she walks.
And I will. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I said she walks. I just said she walks off.
Okay. I will turn to Rubik and say, good afternoon. What can I get for you?
Do you have this glass of water?
All right. I will go turn around and make the glass of water.
Oh, sorry.
No, you got it.
Would I have seen Ruvik come in as well?
Oh yeah, he came up beside you.
Franklin kind of does like the side eye thing and makes eye contact with him, and then just slowly stands up and moves the next seat to the left. Continues drinking his wine.
Once Ruvik has his drink, he's just gonna sit down next to Franklin and just sit there. He's just
I think as Franklin is like circling something on the map, it's gonna be like, "Oh, Ruvik, good to see you. I didn't know you were didn't know you would be here."
I didn't know I'd be here either.
When'd you get back from from being a pirate and all?
I'm a pirate. I was a sailor. There's a difference.
Not
You don't
really,
see
if you
me
think
with a jar of dirt, do you?
if that's the only difference between a sailor and a pirate, then well, when'd you get back?
A few weeks ago.
Oh, uh, great. Not to like rush you or anything, but do you know when do you guys leave again?
Week or so? Maybe?
Oh wow, that's soon.
Ship's a hole in it, so we're not really going anywhere till there's
I
a
see.
hole in it.
Um, well, how are you? I feel like I haven't seen you in so long.
Well. Just well.
Oh, just what I thought you were using it as a proposition. That's great.
How are you?
I've been doing all right. Just taking things slowly. Day by day.
So what's the map?
Oh, so there's a couple of marketplaces I want to check out because I want to pick up some ingredients because I'm preparing a special dinner for my friends tonight.
Cool.
He wanna like rolls his eyes and goes like, I don't know if you have plans or you want to tag along.
I'll tag along. I've got nothing better to do.
Cool. Hey Ruvik, I realize I just realized I never asked. Magic, right?
I know magic. I know magic. I know magic. 100%.
So, I mean, the only times that I've seen you use it, it's coming from like your instrument around your back. What's it called?
A lute.
A lute. I'm sorry, I just can't keep up with the lingo of the kids these days. But
You're not that much older than me. You're older than me. How old are you?
how old are you first?
And how old are you?
I'm
How old am I?
well, I not that old, so that answers your question.
It doesn't answer a goddamn thing.
I'm only 46. It's not that
Yeah,
Old.
old man.
I. How old are you?
I'm trying to figure it out. Hold on.
Oh.
Don't know how old he is. Come. Okay, I don't remember what his age was, but he's
my
now 38.
Oh. Well,
Oh,
yeah.
we're aging him up. He's 38 now.
Okay. Well, so I was gonna say, yeah, the only time I've seen you play your magic is from your lute. I know you're into that whole music thing. Do you happen to sing or anything?
Not anymore.
Oh man, I don't mean to pry, but is there a reason why?
Look at me. I'll ask that question again.
Makes eye contact with you and is like, is there a reason why you don't sing anymore?
Icon, I have bandages around my face. What do you think?
I don't know. I always just thought it was like a decoration. I didn't know if there was a
No.
thing going on. It's, kids these days, they're You know,
Oh my god.
it's
No, I can't sing.
well. Um, I'm sure you were very talented before whatever happened. So
Next subject.
you want to go uh, grab some ingredients for.
Sure.
All right.
Alright. So while like about getting close towards the end of that conversation, you see a person starting to walk up, and then when you guys finally finish the conversation, they say, "Are you two okay? You guys seem like you guys don't like each other like that."
we That's just how friends usually talk to each other.
Are you sure? The people don't get. I'm pretty sure friends don't give each other the stinky eye.
Well, when you've been friends with someone like Ruvik for 20 years, you would be giving him the stink eye too.
I, I mean, I don't know much about your friendship, but I mean, sure.
Speaking of stink, gosh, how long you been off sea, Ruvik?
A few weeks.
Well, the smell follows you wherever you go. That's
Yeah, it does.
Thank you so much for being concerned about our friendship, kind stranger. What's your name?
uh, the name is Ben.
Ben.
Yeah, Ben Toad at your service.
Oh, that's a great name, Ben Toad. Um,
Yeah, it's don't ask why. Uh,
I was gonna say,
yeah,
I mean, what's your relationship like to your parents?
it's complicated. Wait, hang on. Who asks that to someone they just met? I
When you've got a name like Ben Toad, I'm obligated to ask.
am I obligated to give you an answer?
Kind of how conversations. Thank you so much, Ben, for coming up to us and talking to us.
Okay. All right. So Ben Toad, after saying this, you can see him kind of walk around the side of the counter so he can get on the other side, and you can see that he was a worker here. And he kind of goes up to Vesta, and he's gonna be like, "All right, so your new friends here, they're kind of causing a little trouble."
What trouble are they causing? They seem to just be having a conversation.
Well, more like
I mean,
not
other than
causing.
the.
Well, not causing trouble. More like I feel like something is going to happen, and they're gonna be the cause of it. Have you seen the way they look
I,
at each other? He's saying this
I,
quietly, by the way.
Hey, I mean, you can kick him out if you want to, but
I
I don't
would.
think I'm strong enough to
I have a better
move the
idea.
big guy.
I have a better idea. How would
Like,
you like to take the rest of the day off?
I feel like there's an extra thing I'm missing here.
What do you mean?
Is there something you want me to do?
No, what? No. No, just, yeah, no, just a little thing, maybe here and there. Accompany them on their search.
For ingredients?
Yeah, you know a lot about that stuff. I mean, you make most of the meals here, and they slap.
Sorry. Um, sure, I can't say no to a day off.
All right, we have a deal, and we'll throw in an extra few. Anyway, I'll see you
Yo,
tomorrow at work.
yo.
Wait, what happened?
All right. Have fun then.
Yeah.
And I
All right,
will,
I'll cover it for you. So have fun, you guys.
Can I?
thanks. I will turn to Franklin and say, would you happen to need any help with finding ingredients?
I I would certainly love the help. Aren't you on the clock right now?
Oh, my shift just ended, actually. I figured I might help you find the best stalls.
Oh, great. Kind of feel like there's something extra missing here.
No, no, I just, honestly, I don't know why, but my boss wants me to do this, and I'd rather not be working right now, so...
Wait, your boss is that Ben guy?
He looks over and he's just like waving his
Yes.
fingers like in a like in a high like waving pattern,
Oh God.
staring at you guys.
Tell your boss I said I am sorry.
Yeah. He's not bad once you get to know him.
Well, uh, he seems, at first glance, he just seems like a very irritable person. I don't know.
He's a character.
You know, I have an idea. Before we leave, what if, now hear me out, what if we start a bar fight? Just right here, right now. We just start throwing chairs, tables, barrels.
This is my place of work. I'd prefer if we didn't.
That's
Here
fair.
also. I would
Oh.
appreciate if you didn't start a bar fight in my bar, please.
Okay, great. Well, I don't butt in where I don't want you to butt in, Ben.
I work here. This is my place of establishment.
Fuck you, Ben. Alright.
Vesta, take your people out, or you're fired, please.
Please, please calm down.
Alright. You know,
I will. Oh, go ahead.
never mind.
I will turn to Rubik and say, are you going to be joining us too?
He's
Lou?
Oh, what? Paying attention to what's happening.
Franklin. Oh, no, Vesta asked you a question.
Question? What was question? Hello?
Oh, I just turned to you and asked, are you going to be joining us too?
Yeah, sadly, I will be.
Ruvik
Alright,
here
well,
is a man of like 4 to 5 words, and he's a really jolly guy. You know, he's really swell.
yeah, I see. Nice to
Really
meet you,
order
though,
right.
by the way.
All right, shall we embark on the ingredients adventure?
Yes, before I get fired, please.
I, for all intents and purposes, I don't think Ben would have fired you. Okay.
It's true, he just likes to make threats like that.
Yeah. We walk out of the tavern.
Alright. You guys walk out of this tavern, and he's just like you can see Ben before before you leave out. He's just like staying in this like very straight on pose, just staring at you mostly, Franklin, but like staring at the rest. He's just like staring
I
at this.
point at him as I leave.
He's just staring, not responding. And then occasionally does this when you walk out.
Oh, what is? He's just
Can't see
like,
animated videos, I think I'm missing something.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
oh man. All right. Solid.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys leave, and he does that, and then all of a sudden, you just hear like a big gasp of breath, like, and then that's it. You guys just hear that heavy breathing until he fades out into obscurity.
Oh, from Ben?
Yeah, from Ben.
Oh, I thought.
Good old Sir
I thought.
Dover.
All right. Big Ben. Uh, well, um, let's head to the marketplace and find some. I suppose.
Alright. So you guys are just, cruising down the corner. Because the marketplace isn't that far from the tavern, considering, a lot of people, go to the
Yeah.
markets and then they eventually do want to drink. So, yeah, you see a bunch of markets as soon as you turn the corner after you come out. You just see markets. You see, a giant shield placed up on this building with two swords crossed against it. You see the symbol of magic, which is kind of like it's kind of hard to explain. You can see it's in the shape of a wizard hat with a little moon on the outside, with a moon on the inside of it, and you can see the picture of white magic, which is just a cross,
Okay.
and not like a Christian cross. I mean like an actual fully divided cross.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also as you look further down the line, you see this giant statue in the middle of Cornelia. It looks like a dude. It looks like a dude. He's wearing he's wearing this, nice light yet very heavy armor. I can't really explain it. He's holding a sword and a shield, and he has horns on the top of his head. And I'm quickly
Ooh.
pull that up. I'll post this. Alright. And there we go. You see, it's a statue of that guy.
Oh. Would any of us recognize who the person is?
You guys wouldn't necessarily know what it is, but you guys, in your heads, you feel like something is missing every time you look at him. Like, you know who he is, but then again, you can't recall.
You know, guys, every time I look at this statue, it feels like something's missing. I just can't put my finger on it. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
Put your finger on it, then it changed.
Do you think I should go touch this ancient relic that was probably, took 6 months or way longer to build?
It's in the middle of the city. I'm sure plenty of people have touched it.
Do they have, a little thing around it? Or is it just, open to be touched?
No, it's more like the Washington Monument. It's kind of like in there just for anyone to look at or touch, because it's very solid. You would need a lot of force to break that thing.
Okay.
So you can go up there and touch it. It's just like a normal statue. It's very big too, like almost the size of the tallest tower in the entire city.
Wow. I'll touch it just to see if anything happens. Just tap it once with my finger.
Alright. So you touch this thing and nothing happens.
Okay, great. I put my finger on it,
Until
guys.
15 more guards show. I'm just kidding. No, that's
When he goes to touch it, can Rubik's gonna come up and just go, ah!
Oh,
I'm trying to scare him.
Ruvik, you can't be doing that to me. I'm an old man.
Oh no.
You see a couple of people
I'm gonna-
look on as you screamed.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Drag Ruvik by the head as I walk away. You don't do that
I
to
can
your
see
elders.
that would cause problems.
Elvish Melders.
The same people who looked at you when they walk off and be like, "Did you see that man yell like a little bitch?"
Oh my god.
And they walk off. They walk off as fast as they say that.
Oh man. Alright.
All right.
Let's go get some
Marketplace?
ingredients.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
do that.
yeah.
We
Yeah.
can.
I'm always confused if you guys are gonna say it or if I'm gonna say it, and I don't want to have to take away you guys' experience in describing stuff. So, yeah, that's gonna be awkward.
We go to the marketplace and see.
No, you just go to the marketplace. You see people selling things like fruits in stands. There's not like one store for buying stuff. It's like it's outside the apothecary area where they sell like potions and a bunch of stuff like that. But the ingredients that you're mostly looking for they are on like shelves like stands that you normally would see. And people
Rad.
like standing beside them, advertising, "Hey, come get your vegetables, come get your fresh fruits made from the bums of the earth."
Okay, cool.
Interesting advertising technique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Stranger, what you're saying is this tomato right here comes from the bum of the earth? Is that what you.
Yep, straight from Titan's ass.
Oh, great. Slowly put it back down. I'm.
I'm just messing. When I mean that,
Okay.
I mean because you know Titan. He's pretty much he's the Shokan of Earth. He represents Earth, and that's where we get all of our fruits from. That's where we get all of our food from that grows out of the ground. But we just say that as like a little pun. Yeah, don't tell the others that I made up with that one. So
Okay.
No, these fruits are very fresh. Oh no, take there is a couple of tomatoes here. These were just picked like literally a couple of hours ago. Um, so yeah, freshly rinsed off. You don't have to go and rinse them off or anything. So go ahead, make your selection. Anything you want. Bread too is right over there. So go ahead. Feel free to browse.
Amazing. Thank you.
No problem.
Just grab a bunch of shit.
Oh yeah,
I think he's
yeah.
looking. I think Frank is looking to make some kind of like. I don't know. I think he's looking to make some like a nice meal, kind of like mixed veggies. Maybe like a some kind of like ham or something, or some steak,
Okay.
that kind of thing.
All right. Yeah. So you okay? So yeah, you like look around in the meat section and the veggie section for anything. Did you see any did you see any ingredients in particular that you would want?
No, just the. I suppose just the meat for the steak, and then just whatever veggies I can find that are cheapest, because Franklin's a cheapskate.
Literally, Mr. Krabs.
Yeah,
Ask
penny
for more like
pinchers.
Mr. Krabs. Okay, so yeah, you pick up so you pick up some martot steak, not already made, not pre-cooked or anything, and you run over to the guy who was standing near the produce aisle, and you see some potatoes and stuff. You see potatoes, you see things like string beans and lettuce, anything of that nature. So, like, would you want like some potatoes or anything?
Yeah, I suppose potatoes. Yeah, would be fine.
All right. So you pick up the potatoes, and and that's pretty much it. And then a guy is sitting next to the stand. Says, "All right, sir. You almost done?" Well, more like I noticed that you stopped looking around. You finished?
Yeah, just these items. It'll be all right. We all.
Alrighty. Alright. He places them on the scale. Starts writing things down in his little his little clipboard, and then he says, "All right, that'll be about 6 silver pieces."
Of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I hand it to him.
All right, you enjoy your meal, sir.
Thank you very much, kind stranger.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, also, I wanted to say we're having this little sale. And he gets interrupted by a rumbling in the earth. You notice something is starting to go a little awry in the area, and you hear something in your ear, and you can see the sky is starting to cloud, and it's starting to turn a very gray purple color, and you hear something in the sky as well. Um, so
Oh,
yeah, during this little fog that's rolling over the entire planet, looks like you guys see everybody starting to run. They put down their stuff. The guy at the stand was is starting to panic, and he leaves. He drops the money, and then everybody starts to run. And you see lightning flashing down. You start to see the clouds starting to move out of the way and you see once the clouds move out of the way, you see a very curly, swirly, thick, dark fog start to roll over.
Hey, Vista, you wouldn't have happened to have ever seen something like this before?
I definitely have not.
Does, I'll take out my... Because you said there's like a fog rolling in? I'd like to... Let me see how long this lasts, actually. Where are you? Where are you? What the fuck? Here you are. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm going to unsheath my longsword, and I will use Sacred Weapon. Just basically buffs my attack bonus a little bit, but it also sheds like light in for like 20 feet.
Okay.
So I suppose I will hold it up in the air and try to get a better sense of what's going on.
All right, and you pretty much, as you raise this thing up, this light kind of burns brightly than usual it would before, and you see the entirety of the market district's fog starting to quickly fade away. But you can still see in the distance. You can still see there's fog, but there seems to be not any fog around you. And you see on Vesta and on Ruvik, you see a glowing light. You see Vesta's earrings seem to glow a bright, brilliant yellow, and Ruvik's crystal on his necklace glows a fiery red color.
Hey, Ruvik?
Yes.
You always had that crystal around your neck looking thing?
Yeah.
Where'd you get it from?
Found it.
That's neat. It seems to be glowing with some sort of magical power. Same thing for your earrings, Vista.
Oh. They don't usually do this.
What in the world is going on right now?
Clue.
Should
And-
we be running with the rest of the other people?
Maybe. A little, yeah.
All right.
Okay, so gonna stop running, or we're just gonna stand here and think about it?
Let's continue to talk about it. No, let's run.
All right. Before you guys start running, you see, Franklin. You notice that your gem on your. You said it was on your sword, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. You see when you when you raise it up, you just now notice when you look up at your sword to bring it down to your side that it was also glowing a bright blue. You see it also in the bright blue light. You see little bits of bubbles bubbling at it, but it's like it's very like majestic looking.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And everybody, could you please make me the first perception check of the entire campaign?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
I want someone else to roll first.
I gotta find it first.
What do we? What? Which button do we press?
The perception button.
Perception button.
Oh,
on your-
perception. I thought you said protection. I was like, what's that?
Yo!
Oh,
Damn.
Epic!
good first.
Fuck.
Ruvik's eyes are closed. He doesn't see
Good first
any.
roll.
Perfect focus.
All right. So Vesta,
Too
you
tired.
hear. It sounds like it's coming from the sky, but it's also coming in. It's also going in your ears as well. So you hear from this darkness a woman. She seems to be singing something, but you can't really make out the words. Ruvik, you can hear also the tone of a song, but you can't hear anyone like in particular singing a song. Like you can tell that there's some sort of singy songy. You probably think it's the wind or something like that, but it's making a very melodic sound. And for Franklin, you hear also this woman singing.
Does
Ruvik, is
anyone
this
else
one of
hear
your...
that ominous singing?
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm hearing that. Ruvik, is this one of your little tunes?
Oh. I look like I'm holding my instrument right now.
Well, you don't have to. Where is where is it coming from?
I don't know.
We look around to see if we see any
can't tell.
mysterious.
Wait, you said it? Say that one more time, Carlo?
I'll just glance around and see if I see anything mysterious, or can I ascertain the source of this sound?
Okay. Yeah. You can hear that there is. It seems to be coming from above you, like in the sky.
Shit.
There's no real source when you get like you kind of like lean your head out in different directions, but it seems to all come from above.
Shit.
But you do see. You do see a person in very fine clothing. Walk up to you, and they seem to be very, from their appearance, they seem to be very concerned. And he walks up to you. He's just like, did you guys say you heard a song just now?
Yeah, do you know where it's coming from?
Is that a reason for concern?
That's the thing. I don't hear it, but I did hear in a book that if it's very vague, but if the sky starts to sing, and if no one else can hear it, then oh my God, we gotta get you guys to the king right away. Would you guys mind following me, please?
Sure, but
Seems like we're not gonna get kidnapped at all.
No, no, you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Here, I'll take you to the king, and we'll explain everything. I'll try to explain as much as I can along the way.
And you know the king? How?
Oh, I'm his squire. Well, we better get out of this darkness. Would you please follow me?
Do you guys want to follow him along?
I guess if he brings us to a safer place than this, why not?
Yeah.
It's very dangerous. There's you can see that there's lightning around us, so I mean, I would hate for anyone to get struck.
Let's head to the king then, squire.
All right, and he guides you to it, to the doors of the kingdom. And for you, Carlo, as you know, are you still casting this? Are you still casting this sacred weapon?
It only lasts a minute, but yeah.
All right. All right then. Well, either way, you guys still as you guys are moving, the fog clears out from in front of you guys, but it'll close up behind you all.
Oh. It's like a...
Yeah.
Like a pocket of light?
Yeah, kind of. But it's not. It's more like the fog is like completely like non-existent around you.
Okay.
Yeah. So he guides you guys to the king's castle, and says, and he looks to the statue, points to the statue, and says, "Have you ever heard of that guy before?"
I mean, should we have?
I mean, considering he kind of went out without being noticed, of course, lots of people might not know him. Um, that right there is the Warrior of Light from the olden times.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh,
In the
so
olden
from
days.
Yeah, we'll explain when we get there. All right. He as he says that he kind of bangs on the side of this wall, and then you see the gates kind of open up and push the rest of that fog out of the way.
oh,
All right, in here quickly.
right.
Yeah, he guides you all in, and he closes the door and he leads you all the way up to the king's quarters. Not quarters, more like the king's throne room. And when you guys arrive in this throne room, you see that he's staring outside of the window, and he looks very, very anxious and very nervous. So he says, "Ah, Squire, thank you for bringing them here." Um, and he goes up to you guys and he says, "You three? That seems odd. There should be a fourth." Well, no matter. He's probably he'll probably be here later. Um, Hello. You guys probably don't know me because not it's not every day everybody gets to see a king, but I am the king of Cornelia, and I am mostly the peacekeeper of the western of all of Alexandria. So it's pleased to meet you, your acquaintance. And as you can probably tell, I'm sure, things are a little off around here.
Yeah, the peace isn't being kept, Your Highness.
Well, that's not due to me or anyone who's on the planet. You see, if something happened, I'm pretty sure you've heard of the Bahamut attack on the city a few years prior. Well, things have started to go more and more bad ever since then. And we don't know why, but we have been waiting for a long time for you. Supposed to be a fourth. But you guys are, because I see your crystals, you four appear to be the Warriors of Light. And he's you can kind of like you can tell he's very like nervous because he's stammering and very, very nervous.
Well, if we were the Warriors of Light, then would we... Is there something we can do about this awful fog that's plaguing the town?
Yes. Okay. I'm not sure if you know, but there are four crystals spread across the entire globe, and each one of these crystals keep the balance of the mother crystal, which is the Omni crystal. And I'm assuming that voice that you're hearing is the mother crystal herself, Omnia. She sings to you because she is pretty much asking for your help. She is dying, as you can probably tell. And if the crystals fall out of place, then the world ceases to exist. But it's pretty easy for you guys, at least, because no other people can do this. All you really have to do is those crystals. You just need to take your light from those crystals and restore the light to the respective crystals that are around the area. Like you, the loot one, the one with the loot, you have the fire crystal, so you would be the one in charge of restoring light to the fire crystal that's headed, that's southward. And it would be the same for everyone else. Um, I know this
Um,
seems to be like a big burden, and it seems so sudden, but we have been trying to prepare for this moment for the longest time, but we were really, really caught off guard, and it's convenient that we ran into you guys in Cornelia. We feared we would have to search you out, but I mean, this prophecy and fate has seemed to have guided you here to us.
hmm.
I thought the Warriors of Light were like a fairy tale.
They are. Well, they were. But they. I'm assuming the reason why it's a fairy tale to most people is because it's been so long since we've had one. That man out there, the first warrior of light, he was here. I don't know, some few thousand years ago, and there haven't been any since. But thankfully, you guys have finally come. I can also accompany. I can also give you guys. What's it, uh, accommodations. That's me being an idiot. I don't know why I could not memorize that word. I could also accommodate you guys for your journey. This will be pretty adventurous for you all, and I hope you don't mind taking my quest.
Well, I mean, the way I see it, it's beneficial for everyone. You know, save the world. We all have a world on.
Yeah, and you'll be paid. You'll be compensated handsomely for it. You have my word.
Hmm.
Oh.
And as a bonus, for bonus pay, um, I my daughter, um, she disappeared not too long ago, and she disappeared at around the time my wife had passed, and I don't know how I can find her. So I would really like it if you all help me look for her, or assist me in looking for her.
Okay. Sure. What'd she look like, and what's her name?
Her name is Princess Angelica, and I don't call her Princess Angelica, but her name, well, you would know her as Princess uh, Angelica. But she looks like she has dark, purple hair, and she usually has pale skin, but the last time I saw her after her mom died, she seemed to look a little off. So I don't know if she may be in a different state than what she was when I saw her, well, than when I last remembered. But I would really appreciate it. She just has dark hair. She wears a lot of armor because she's more of a fighter. Unlike my daughter, Princess Sarah.
Oh.
Princess Sarah. She's my oldest. She she is the one who's mostly in dresses and stuff, but she's always liked to fight.
Hmm.
But
All right. Yeah, we can do that for you, of course.
is that okay? Would that be okay for you guys as well? Oh, I mean for you two. He points to Vesta, and uh, and Ruvik.
Hmm.
I mean, I can't say no, but if there's supposed to be four of us, what are we going to do about the extra crystal?
I'm not sure, but the crystal. Well, it appears that that you three have only the water, the fire, and the earth crystal. The northern crystal, the wind crystal, which is I assume is the crystal that he would have, or he or she would have. They would if you guys happen to encounter him a little later in your journey, then it would be a little
So,
bit fine.
are you saying we need to manipulate these crystals and their elementals, right? And we would be bending them to our will, or to to better support the Omni crystal. And we
Kinda.
need to find someone who can bend the air one. And
Not really bending them. You more have. Oh yeah. Squire, hand me my book, please. You see the squire quickly runs up to the book and he shows you. He kind of more like he flips through the pages, and he notices. Yes. Your crystals provide you the power to use the power of the Shokan, the gods. So, I think that if that's what you mean, then yes. Then if not, then probably either way, you get to summon powerful beings to your side for a temporary, bit of time. So that's pretty. I'm pretty sure that's what you meant.
that's, I mean, more or less. I was just wondering, has there ever been any air magic people who have lived in an iceberg or of any kind? Or
No.
all right, well that answers my question.
But there is wind magic. Yes, there is the arrow spell, Aero. There's the arrow spell, and then you got Aora, and then Aeroga. I don't know how to pronounce it, but if you want to learn that, you can run to the magic people there down the street. But yeah. Once
Oh.
again, huh?
I was just gonna say, oh, that's cool.
Yeah. But once again, guys, thank you all. He kind of bows towards you guys, and you see Princess Sarah come out. She also has darker hair, and she says, "Thank you all as well. Sorry, I'm a little late."
Oh no, that's all right.
Yeah.
Thank you for the. I'm gonna look over at Rubik and just wink, and just like point towards Princess Sarah.
Boo.
That's all.
Oh. Well, yeah, and as you guys pretty much wrapped up the conversation, the clouds start moving back
Oh god.
across the sky and revealing the sun once again. But the sun isn't as bright as it was before. It's slightly dimmed, but things have seemed to calm down for now.
Okay. Was it just from us having accepted the quest, or did we do something?
He looks at you guys and he says, I'm assuming it's because you answered her call.
Oh. Huh. All right.
All right. And, Squire, hand them their, payment. Oh, yes, sorry. Here, he, hands you guys bags of, money, and, and inside, you see about 400 gold pieces. That ought to hold you guys off for, now. At least in this.
This is very generous.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I want to make sure that my warriors have the best, things.
Seriously. I am not complaining, though.
Now, you may take the Chocobo stable down the street there, and if you want any more information on the Warriors of Light or anything like that, feel free to visit the priests, the summoners down, down the corner over there as well. So,
Oh. Great. All right.
yeah, unfortunately, I'm not really too keen on the old legends. I have been just mostly kept up here since, the event happened. So, I mean, I haven't had time to read, but they have everything you need.
Yeah. There was an event? Or...
Yeah, you remember. Weren't
Oh.
you here yeah, when Bahamut attacked?
Oh, yes. Sorry. I didn't know if you were referring to something else.
No, yeah.
Thank you for your hospitality, Your Highness.
Yeah,
we
no
shall
problem.
be.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, warriors, don't, watch out for the Dragon Queen. He's, yeah, he's gonna, I'll briefly mention the Dragon Queen. They are,
The
a very,
what?
the Dragon Queen. They're a very mysterious being that popped up about a year ago, and they have been just causing havoc around the western, most continents of Spira. So, please be on your guard.
Oh,
Please be careful. She seemed to be very dangerous.
all right. Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, no problem. All right, continue on. Okay. And what do you guys do after that conversation?
Well, seems like we're legendary heroes, huh?
Apparently. We should probably find out where the first crystal is, right? So we can start heading to it.
That's yeah, sounds like a plan. We're taking the chocobos, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. Sorry.
Let's let's go.
All right. Here, let me go ahead and pull up the thing.
These chips are so hard to get out of this bag.
All right. Hey Lou, you still with us?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Just making sure. Alright, and you guys walk out of the castle. You see that everything and everybody seem to be like slowly like walking out of their homes and their buildings. And everything seems to be back to normal-ish, but everybody still notices that like when they look up to the sky, everybody's faces go concerned again that the sun has started to shine very, very well, like not as brightly as it used to. Um, and yeah.
Right.
So yeah, you guys head out to the stables and you meet with this dude who looks like a farmer and a cowboy at the same time. He has a big bushy mustache, like dark brown hair, and has a little bit of a wrinkle dinkle under his eyelids. And he's like, "Hey there."
Hello.
Hey.
You. I. Hello. How's it going? We're looking to rent a. We're looking to rent some chocobos.
Oh, you the warriors of light, right?
Yeah, that would be us.
I can't keep that voice up. Well, here you go. I had the king had already prepared this for you, free of charge, of course.
Oh.
Just be sure.
Well, that's very generous of him.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna offer him I'm gonna offer him 20 gold pieces just as a tip.
Oh no, don't worry about it.
Ah, come
You
on.
three are the warriors of light. You'll be paying us a debt more than you realize, and
I mean,
we will not even be able to pay it because I mean you're sparing everybody's life here. So I mean,
come
it's the
on.
least
I mean, the way
that we can do for you.
I appreciate it, but the way I see it, if we didn't have these chocobos, we wouldn't be able to get around as fast as we could. So I just wanted to show my appreciation.
Oh no, don't not nonsense. Don't worry.
Take it. Come on.
All right, fine, but I won't like it. All right, you had to go ahead and mark off the 20 gold.
Yeah.
The 20 gil. That's what we're using in this game.
Okay. Gil. Cross out GP and write Gil.
Yeah. All right, and he pretty much just goes. I don't know horse jargon, so I don't know about how horses are going. So he just says to you all the things that you're gonna need to know to take care of him, make sure he's fed and stuff. He already packed food in there for you and everything. he's pretty much already got you set, ready to go, and gives you the reins.
Oh, that's great. Thank you again so much.
All right. Before you leave, did you want to check out anything else, like around the shops or anything, just in case you know, might want a little something on your adventure?
You guys?
I don't think so. I'm not really sure what I would need for an adventure like this.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay.
And you, sir? He looks to Rubik.
I'm good, thanks.
Alright. Yeah, so do you guys get up on your chocobos? Well, you guys get up on your chocobo stable, and you pretty much they open the gates for you, and you finally leave out of the gate.
I'm like, oh god, Anna's gonna kill me. I'm gonna go missing for about months. Given how long this quest takes.
Oh yeah. And
Ben's not gonna be very happy with you.
Alright, you guys leave off on your journey. You got your big task of restoring the light to the crystals. And you don't know what this adventure, where this adventure will take you all. But, I mean, I'm sure the world will be saved. Yeah, I'm not good with monologues, so... yeah, pretty much, this is Final Fantasy Void Omnia. This is not the end of the episode, by the way. I'm just like, they played this song for every title screen in every Final Fantasy game, so I'm just doing this. So,
I was gonna say, does the little title pop up?
Huh?
the title pops up on the screen?
Yeah. But yeah, that's the title drop. And so pretty much, you guys are just riding around on your, chocobo, and you end up in a mild foresty area. And you guys are just trotting along. You guys, I'd say you've been riding. Oh wait, hang on. I don't have your well, it doesn't matter. Y'all can see where I'm pointing? Oh no, you guys can't. Fuck. Oh, there we go. Can you guys see that?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So you guys are about right there. Like right beside the river. And you guys have been riding for about, I'd say, maybe 20 minutes or so. And you guys come up. Oh, God, fuck. You guys come
right?
up on yeah. Oh, thank you. I'm good. Had a little.
Oh.
Anyway, you guys are just going along this beaten path, and you spot the little campfire outside. And the chocobos just start to quake at you like.
Wow, what a handy campsite, just right there for the taking. I can't believe it's just there.
Should we look around and make sure nobody else is here?
That's probably smart.
How would you guys like
Alright.
to check around? Yeah, how would you guys like to check around for this?
I'll just kind of get up and search the area around the campsite, like in the forest.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Well, okay. Are you guys gonna for it together, or are you guys gonna look for it in, like, separately?
I suppose, yeah, yeah, I'll help her out. Just want to see if there's any suspicious shit around.
Oh, okay. Is there a specific way to roll with advantage, or do I do it after I roll?
Wait. Oh yeah. You gotta do it after you roll.
Okay.
And then, yeah.
Oh, I see. Advantage.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, you guys you guys don't really see anybody around. All you see is just the path, the camp, and a little river from behind it. And this little sign that's like right here next to the fireplace. And it says, hey, free camp. Well, not like, hey. It just says, hey, free campsite. This is owned by the Kingdom of Cornelia for anyone to use on their journeys. Have fun.
Oh, looks safe to me.
Yeah, it looks like that takes makes makes it easy for us to have a place to rest.
Yeah.
So you guys want to pull up your chocobo next to the campsite, or do you want to keep him in the road?
I'll
Suppose.
put mine by the camp.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Let's park them next to the campsite, just because I feel like that'd be smart to get it out of the way.
Okay.
Oh, we're putting them by the campsite.
Okay, cool. I didn't hear you guys at first, sorry.
You're good.
Alright, yeah. So, you guys park them next to the campsite, and, you can see this guy is, over these last 20 minutes you've been riding, you see that, now the sky is, like, starting to go towards nighttime. It's like twilight out, getting there. Like, you can see the oranges, the oranges and the reds and the yellows, beaming across the sun. The sun that's, still in the horizon, kind of. But behind you, you can see like those reds starting to fade into like violets, and that's where you can see the moon starting to slowly come up through the horizon as well.
Oh shit.
So, yeah. Alright. Is this where you guys?
You didn't have to bring any of those ingredients if you did.
Say again?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I was just asking Franklin if he had brought any of the ingredients with him.
I had nearly forgotten. My gosh. Well, I mean, they're in my bag, and I guess I'm just carrying around a bag of ingredients everywhere I go.
Okay, Donald.
I mean, we have a campfire here if you wanted to make something.
I mean, I was kind of. I mean, yeah. What do you fancy?
I mean, you can save them for a special occasion. I don't know how long that raw meat will last in your bag.
How long have we been traveling?
For about 20 minutes. And
Okay.
The butcher gave it to you wrapped, by the way, in like this very
Okay.
in this like very thin cardboardy kind of paper that
I completely forgot about the ingredients.
So yeah, in total, it's been about 35 minutes since you've initially bought it.
Okay, got it. Yeah, it's probably better to eat it than let it go to waste.
All right. So someone roll me a survival check to make that fire go up.
Who's got a good survival?
Mine's a +1.
I have 3, but I don't know if Ruvik, if your survival's good.
I have a +2.
Damn, how did you guys get all these good shit?
Shall I roll?
You shall.
Yeah.
All right. Can Franklin get a fire going? Not really.
All right, so you see Franklin. He's he's struggling a little bit. He's cracking rubbing the sticks in there. He's got you can see a little bit of smoke, but and then maybe a flash of ember, but then it eventually like, goes out. And you can see he's trying a little harder, but it's still like kind of trying, but it's not working.
Do you need any help?
In my defense, I haven't started a lot of fires before.
I haven't either, but I'll give it a try.
I would love some help, yeah.
All right, so you are worse than him. You have the wrong technique down. You try a different. I guess you try the same. Did you want to try it the same way that Franklin did it, or did you want to go about it a different way?
I probably tried the same way.
All right, yeah. So you're doing this, and but you're not really going as fast as him. You're not really going at it as much. So you don't even make the smoke happen.
Oh man. Um, who was the one that had the fire crystal again?
Rubik.
Hey, Ruvik. Can you do me a favor?
Do I want to?
Yes, you really, really do.
I'm okay.
Can you help us start this fire?
Survival with advantage.
Oh, I just like. Okay, how do I do advantage on this thing? I forgot.
You just roll the regular survival, and then it'll have a little option that says advantage, and it'll automatically roll a second one next to it.
Oh.
Oh shit! Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So with the help of his fire crystal, you can see. Okay, you can see. He's okay. What technique did you want to use the same technique as them, or did you want to try a different one?
I'll use the same technique.
All right. Yeah. So you guys go about you go about the same technique. You're going faster, but then your fire crystal kind of lights up as you're doing this, and your eyes kind of start to spark, like red, kind of, and then you see the biggest fire you guys have ever seen. You were almost kind of too close to it until you back up.
Oh shit.
Well, that was effective.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I suppose I'll start. Sorry.
No. You guys go ahead. I'll be right back. Hang on. My parents are
Okay.
home. But you guys can feel free to roleplay if you guys want to.
We should just sit in silence or something.
Dude, let's just all sit quietly and look at each other.
Okay.
Stare into the fire. Stare into the abyss.
You guys have any campfire stories?
I don't think so. What classifies a campfire story?
Scary story? Just a story in general, I guess.
I don't think I do.
Um. So, what what were your guys' life like before you came to Cornelia?
Well, mine was. I mean, I used to live in Burmecia, and there was the attack there. But before then, it was fine. It wasn't a great life. I didn't live in the best part of Burmecia, but Cornelia's been nice.
That's good.
How
Sucks
are
that
you?
we. Oh, I mean, I suppose it was all right. I didn't live that great of a life compared to other people, I suppose. But I used to live in. I don't remember. I used to live in Altair, I believe, and I was part of a noble family. But
Okay.
I don't know, that whole noble thing and like being part of like the court and shit and stuff. It's just I didn't feel like it was really for me. Didn't like that lifestyle very much. So I took off on my own, just kind of did my own thing.
Huh.
Ruvik, what about you? What were you how were you living before Cornelia?
I was a sailor, and that is all you're getting out of me.
Okay.
I mean, was it like?
Man of few words, yeah.
I guess you were right about that. How long have you been a sailor?
Oh, more than again. Um,
I thought I could be wrong. I thought you said 38 though.
So, like, 20 something years?
Oh, wow.
That's quite interesting. Do you have any? What's the craziest story from your time on the ocean?
Um, no. Well, there was this one time that we were sailing, and, well, let's just say someone had a little bit too much to drink and was
Oh,
convinced that an octopus stuck to the side of our ship was a thing that wasn't an octopus, and proceeded to try and pull it off the ship whilst hanging off the ship and proceeded to fall into the ocean.
Oh,
And
who's
then
this?
proceeded to float on top of the ocean and not climb back up. Until we had to dive in and drag him back up.
Okay, so this wasn't you that did all this. Okay, well I just
yeah.
That's something you would do, not me.
I would speak for yourself, Rubik. Oh, so you got him back up on deck though?
Yeah, we did.
That's cool. That's cool.
Just let me know when you guys are finished.
Frank's just gonna lay back on one of the logs and kind of like put his hands behind his head, like, and yeah, just yeah.
All right. Okay, so you're laying long ways across the log, or are you laying uh, like, like, are you laying across the log like this, or are you laying across
All
the log
across, across.
like this? Like you're here, this is the log. Like
If the log, correct me if I'm wrong, but I see on the map that there is a horizontal log.
yeah.
I will lie horizontally on top of.
All right.
There we go.
Make me a dexterity check.
What?
Oh god, what fire?
Roll dexterity.
I would like to cast guidance on myself to give myself an extra D4 on this roll.
You're gonna be. This is the way you're gonna be. Okay, well, you can do this, but you will have to roll
It's
once the spell ends, because if you're gonna if you're planning to sleep like this, then
It's a log that's horizontal. Okay, sure.
but log.
Okay, great.
Your armor makes you slip off.
That's gonna be an 8
All right.
plus. That's gonna be a total of 12.
All right. So you lay across this log, and since it's not like flat on the bottom, these are like two fully like logs, like circular. So when you lay on it, you initially like almost lose your balance on it, and then but no, you actually like just you close your eyes, you cast your guidance, and you find yourself a little stable than when you landed on it.
So
How long does this spell last again?
the spell lasts for up to a minute.
All right. Also, there's 2 tents back there. I just didn't know. So yeah. All right. And you, Vesta?
I think I'm gonna sit and blaze my fire for a little while and then head to bed in one of the tents.
Okay. And Rubik, what you doing?
I'm gonna sleep in the other tent.
Alright, so left tent or right? Oh, fuck, that was backwards. Right tent or left tent?
Whichever tent the others aren't in.
Well, I mean, they haven't really chosen a tent. They're still
I
out there
guess
at
I'll
the
be in the
fire.
right tent.
I'll stay outside just to keep watch as well, in case anything tries to fuck with us.
All right. So you guys feel your eyes uh, get weighed, and well, not you, Franklin, uh, but you two, Rubik and Vesta. Your eyes weigh. The gentle air of the night whisks you away. I had to. But no, you
Throwback.
guys fall asleep. Franklin, you wait up for a little bit. Did you want to stay up all night, or did you want to stay up for a few more hours and then fall asleep outside?
I think
Or do you want to
Frank's
call
just
it?
gonna stay up for just a little bit and then maybe pass out on the ground
Okay.
because he can't sleep on the ground.
Well, yeah. Okay. Cool. So, yeah, you stay up watch for a few hours. You notice the a couple of rabbits here and there. Your regular reindeer. I don't know what the fucking reindeer is doing out here in the wilderness, but whatever. We'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. Uh, but yeah, you just see that, and then it's peaceful. You feel the roaring fire. You feel the birds chirping, and you fall asleep with the moon in your view. And so you all get hunted the next day, and you find yourself with arrows in your backs. I'm just kidding, no. No, you guys just fall asleep, and there are no like dreams in particular. You guys just dream your normal dreams, I guess.
I dream a dream of times gone by.
Yeah, and
I hate you.
huh? Well, in the morning, you guys, it's about the time that you guys are, I think, waking up is around is sunrise, or getting close to noon, but not too much. It's about maybe we'll say 9 o'clock or so a.m.
Right.
All right.
You guys ready to keep on traveling?
Wait, who gets up?
Yeah.
Hmm?
I said, who gets up first?
I don't know who would wake up earlier.
I don't.
Ruvik will wake up first.
All right, and Rubik, you get up and everything is quiet. You can hear Franklin snoring away, just like just going at it, and nothing.
Snores.
Huh? Yeah,
The classic old man snores.
yup, and yeah, and you pretty much just you get up and you see that he's laying with his back on the log, and no one's out here yet and awake. So, you
Wow.
want to like wait around at the fireplace until everybody gets up, or do you want to actively wake everybody up?
You wait.
All right. So, who would be the next to get up?
Frank's a heavy sleeper, so I suppose he'll stay asleep.
Then I will get up and exit my tent.
All right, and you too. You get up. You hear the birds, and all of a sudden you're interrupted by a, and you notice that it is Franklin out there. His face. So yeah. Would you wanna wait around until he got up, or would you wanna actively wake him up?
I'm not gonna wake him up. I'll wait for him to wake up.
All right, and Franklin. You wake up and you don't hear anything, and pretty much you're like the most well rested. Wait 1 second.
I slept great.
He
Yeah.
heard.
Yeah, I heard.
It's a sign of good rest. You might say I slept like a log.
I Was that comfortable?
It's not bad. It's by the fire. Warm.
Oh, that's true.
I didn't mind it,
How
yeah.
did you sleep, Rubik?
That's not your name, genius.
Sorry, what'd you say?
What?
You said, how'd you sleep, Ruvik? And then Franklin responded.
Oh. I must have missed it.
Yes.
Oh. I mean, either of you. How'd you sleep?
Anyway, so we should get going.
Alright. Alright, and as Rufik says that, you guys hear a very like sound, like a rattling kind of sound, like a coming at you. It's starting to get closer.
Does anyone else hear that?
Faintly.
Yeah, Ruvik would be the first one to hear it, and then eventually Vesta, and then Franklin.
Yep. So anyone hearing the
Yep.
the thing?
Probably just some wildlife coming towards.
Yeah.
We should get going.
Yeah. Let's start heading out.
Alright. You guys get up, and you see, blocking your path to the Chocobo are, you see something, it looks kind of nasty. I'm just stalling for timing let me get this in position. Alright, boom. Alright, yeah. So, you guys see a constrictor snake and other smaller snakes. They're pretty big. They're about the size of... How tall are you, Franklin?
5'8".
Yeah, they're pretty tall.
Oh.
So they're pretty long. They're about as long as probably like twice the size of Franklin, about in terms of length. And the flying snakes are little smaller ones. But and they seem intended on killing you guys. So you see the small one starts to fly around Vesta, and you see the small one start to fly around Franklin, and you see the big one come up to Ruvik, and the other big one start to just stay in the background doing nothing. And
Do we have our tokens on the map right now?
no, you guys don't. Why did I not do? Yeah, now you do. There you are. There's Rubik, and I spot a Vesta, and also we can't forget about the big boy. We can't forget, yeah. Alright, and since you slept on a log, there's this log there. Ruvik came up out of his tent, and then Vesta came out of her tent, so she would be there. But yeah, and so yeah, you guys spot these snakes, and what do you plan to do? They get closer.
Let's attack them. Suppose.
Murder.
Yeah, they don't.
Good.
All right. Well, they start as you say that they strike at you, and we all need to roll lay initiative. Let's go.
Okay.
All right. Initiative set. Oh wait, next. Oh yeah. I don't know. I was confused because I saw him on the list, and I was like, "Hang on, wait a second. Wait, what? Okay, no, never mind." All right. So, goddamn. So, Constrictor Snake number 1 is going first. He sees you, Franklin. He thinks you're a nice snack.
Okay.
He's gonna hit you with a bite.
Okay, my AC's 18. So that hits.
All right, and all right, and that next one It is another. Okay, yeah, the other one. Alright, and he's also going to go around the side to Rubik because you're already occupied. He's going to also bite at Rubik with a 12 to hit.
No. No.
And speaking of which, Rubik, it is your turn.
Okay.
Like you're like, alright, let's start this shit.
Okay. Where am I?
You're right there.
How do I measure again?
Oh.
There we go. Got it. Okay. Is friendly fire on?
No. No.
Perfect. I'm in perfect position to do shatter.
Yeah, shatter.
That's con save.
Alright. Con save. 20 for number 1 constrictor snake behind. Well, number 2 constrictor snake. 15 for the other constrictor snake. Okay, wait, how far does it reach? Does it reach everybody?
It's a 10 feet circle, so I'm pretty sure that's like everyone.
Alright, yeah, here. So here, let me actually get you guys on the grid. I don't know why it doesn't snap to the grid like it does. We'll say, what? Yeah, you would be down there. Yeah, so now everybody's on the grid. Now you can actually measure
Yeah, it gets everyone.
Alright, cool. Alright, so did we already? Okay, that's 15. The flying snake gets 7, and the other flying snake gets 7. No, yeah, they get 7.
Okay, so it's a 12. So the ones with half, ones.
DC is 12, you said?
Yeah.
Alright, so. Alright, so. Flying snake number 1. Oh my fucking god, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, he's dead. This one's also kind of dead.
Doesn't like snakes.
And, minus. No, wait, no, that's 18 minus 9. I'm an idiot. And. Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
Ooh. Suddenly can't hear anything.
Is it? Did you want to do anything else, Ruvik?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I said it wasn't my turn a few times, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn you up. Because sometimes I can't hear you. Alright. So the next person up is Vesta Morais.
Ooh. Okay, Vesta is... Actually, let me check the range. Oh, yeah, okay. Vesta is going to cast Thunder on Big Steak number 1.
Alright. Is there like a... Is there a save that needs to be done?
It is... Yes, it is a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. So, we got Dex here. That's the number 1 snake. And... Dex 2, that's a 4. So 11 for the top one, 4 for the... No, 4 for the top one, and 11 for the bottom one.
Okay, I was just attacking the bottom one, but
Oh,
neither of
sure.
them would have
Oh,
made it,
fuck.
so...
Oh.
Yep. And
Alright.
then let me make sure. I think it's damage. There we go. 15.
yeah, this dude, he kind of died.
Oh, and that is the end of my turn too.
Yeah. Alright. Flying... Nope, they're dead. Flying snakes are dead. Franklin, your turn.
Franklin is going to take his long sword and spin it, and then attack the big snake behind him.
Alright. Alright, so you take your sword and you hit him. Is there like a...
That's gonna... it's just a regular attack.
Okay, cool.
15 to hit.
Alright! That surprisingly will hit, yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Natural one on a damage die.
Damn. But it's fine, because that's needed. That was all that was needed. You kill him. Well, first you bring down your sword. Or how would you want to do this?
I will take my sword and spin it a la Cloud Strife. And then I think stab his head, perhaps.
You stab its head. Damn, that's pretty brutal. Alright, and...
You know, like in the Chamber of Secrets when you...
Where he stabs the basilisk?
Yep.
Alright, and now that everybody is dead, you guys take the win.
Hooray!
Alright, and you guys just have a bunch of dead corpses here, just chilling. But yeah. Yeah, you guys just have a bunch of dead snake corpses here, and, just chilling.
Alright.
Well, that was interesting.
That was, yeah, something to wake up to.
Yeah. Certainly gets the blood flowing.
Well.
Alright. Yeah, so after this battle is finished, you can see that these animals, they start to decompose very, very fast into the dirt. Like the dirt around them starts to go a little bit like rotten yellow kind of color. Like the grass is starting to die around them, and then sooner rather than later, you see that their bones are just there, and no flesh is left over. Almost as if they like sped up the decomposition time.
Alright. Well, if you guys want to continue our journey?
Yep. Yeah, preferably with no more snakes.
Alright.
Let's head out.
Let me not get out of this encounter, and then boom, you guys are... Alright, so you guys head up on your chocobo. Did you guys bring anything down there with you? Like, from out of the cabin?
Just the bag of ingredients to cook the meal, I suppose, but that's all I brought.
Did y'all ever make that meal while I was away?
I said I did, but...
Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
was-
Oh, yeah, you guys just got the fire started.
No, I
You
don't
guys
think
ever...
so.
Yeah, y'all never actually made anything.
Ah,
Well, if y'all, I mean, the fire is still going because it was very powerful. So if you guys want to make the quick dinner, you guys can, because you guys did take some hit points down, I think.
so... Put the meat on the fire.
All right, and since you know how to cook in your past, you will just say you don't have to, do anything crazy. So,
Solid.
yeah. So now you just make the good food, and you see it's nice and glistening with all of its delicious, juicy properties, and the potatoes are frying up nicely, and yeah.
Here, you guys go on these plates that I just conjured out of thin air. Nice breakfast.
He keeps it in his bag of holding.
This looks delicious.
Well, thank you.
Holding with only utensils in it.
Handing a breakfast, without a spoon or a fork, and I'm just like, all right, guys, here you go.
All right. You guys chow down, and you guys not only regain, since you guys lost a little bit of health, you guys regain your health, but also you get 3 points of temporary hit points.
Solid.
And yeah, now you guys can continue.
We do so.
All right.
Ooh.
Yep. Now everybody got the points of hit. So yeah, you guys hop back in your chocobo and you guys go down the line, and we will return to the map. And you guys were about here before, and it'll take you guys about another 20, maybe 30 minutes to get to Calm, the city, well, the little town of Calm. Alright. Did you guys want to stop at? Why did I cue that up? No. Did you guys want to stop at Calm, or did you guys want to keep going?
Ideally, we'd want to head, or I don't know if this is everybody, but we want to head for maybe the first closest crystal.
Yeah. Okay. So the bridge that was connecting Cornelia to the southern part of the continent was broken down, and it's still being repaired. So you guys would have to take the longer kind of mountain range through Bermisia into Dune.
Oh, okay. I see. We have to go around
Yeah.
the mountain range. Okay, cool.
So
all the way around from
Oh.
Pirate Village down to Dune.
All right. Okay, so you guys wanted to. Okay, so what's the first city you guys would like to stop at before getting to your destination? Because going around this long destination, or this long, thing, will take you guys about like maybe 2 or 3 days. Entirely, so.
I mean, unless we need supplies, we might as well just stop at whatever city's closest to where we are, like when it starts getting dark.
Okay. Okay, so I guess in the first day it'll get dark. You guys would pretty much be around Barum City, the port town of the northern part of the continent, around the first day. So if you guys want to stop there, you can. But if you guys don't, there is a little campsite out in the Bermisian Wood on your second day, and on your third day you'll arrive in Dune. So it's your choice.
I suppose we can. Because what time of day would it be when we pass by Port Town?
Barum City. It'll be about, okay. So if it was morning when you guys got there, by the end of the day, it'll be about. By the time you get there, it'll be about 10 o'clock, ish. So it'll be pretty late by that time.
We can stop temporarily. Yeah.
All right. So you guys arrive in Barum City. Crap. No, let me turn on that. Okay. All right. Yeah. So you guys arrive in Barum City. Barum City is a smaller town than what you guys know of Cornelia. It's very small. Most of the city resides on this very on the westernmost part of the coast, and it's just covered with most resorts, and you can see a lot of tourists around this area, but not much is to the east of the area. Like there's not much to the east of here or anything like that. But yeah, you just see a bunch of boats leaving and arriving in this area. You see a bunch of workers and stuff going about their day, and it seems to be an honest little port town that you've arrived in.
I guess we should find somewhere to sleep here.
Yeah.
Now, I do have a map for this. Pretend that this is not a river and this is like a big ocean.
Okay.
At the top of it. So yeah. So pretty much it's kind of like that. Yeah.
Solid.
We'll say so the ends area, as you can see, is like at the back of the town from when you arrived. You kind of arrived in the back gate here. But you know, the things that you're gonna need is all around the front part towards the piers.
Mm.
Yeah. So you're gonna head there.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
All right. So you guys arrive at the sleeping sheep inn, as it says, and you notice a guy at the front of the counter, and he welcomes you. Hello there. What is up?
Hello there, kind stranger. We're looking to get a room. How much per night?
Yeah, we sell rooms here. Around here it's about I'd say and you see another person come up to you. He's like, okay, forgive my brother. It'll be about two GP a night because we usually only do the one on weekends. But yeah, it's about 2 GP per night per person.
Oh, per person.
Yeah, unless you guys are planning to get a bigger room. In that case, it will be about 5 or 6 GP depending on the people.
I think we're just planning on staying here for a single night, but
Okay. Well, would you like a bigger room, or would you guys like smaller separate rooms?
which one do y'all want?
I'll get a separate room.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys all want the separate room package?
If that's all right, yes.
All right. Get us 3 room keys for us, please. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. Give me the damn keys. Sorry about that. It's my brother again. Here
That's all right.
you are in room. Okay. You Missy, you are in room 801. You, my good sir, looks to you, Franklin. You are in room 803, and you, kind sir, with the loops, you are in 805.
Cute.
So, yeah, feel free. They're up there. We have a bar down here as well if you want to spend, some time drinking or, chilling. And the nightlife out here is pretty nice out here in the market square. So, feel free to check out any of the stores that are around.
Well, thank you so much, and I'll hand him the 2 gold for the room.
All right. And he looks to the 2 of you guys and be like,
Here you are, sir.
"Ah, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you. You guys enjoy your stay, and if you ever need us, feel free to call us up. Well, not call us. When I mean call, I mean come down and then get us if there's a problem, because we don't have phones yet. But yeah, whatever those things are.
Alright.
So yeah. All right. Well, enjoy your stay. And he goes back to the counter, and he's gonna go back to the back room, and then you're gonna see the brother come out and be like, "Hello there. You can follow me." And he's gonna show you guys to your rooms. So
Alrighty.
he leads Vesta. He points mostly to Vesta. It's like because your room is up first. All right, your room is up here. Here you go, ma'am. Enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. And you. He points to Franklin. Your room is right across the hall. Mm-hmm.
All right. Great. Thanks.
Yep, you're welcome. And now, last one. You're right next to Miss. What's your name again? Miss?
Oh, Vesta.
Ah, Miss Vesta's room. You're right.
My
there
name
to the
is
right.
Vesta.
Yeah, Miss. Yeah, your room, Loot One, is the one next to Vesta's room. So you guys have a nice night, and don't forget that we don't have a slogan. Then he leaves.
Okay.
Well, astounding customer service.
I've never been more entertained by a person.
Well, we head to bed for the evening, I suppose.
Um,
Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
before we go into the sleeping part, would you guys like to do anything outside the town or anything? Just checking.
I think I'm good.
Okay. Anyone else? No. Okay. So
Alright.
you guys head off to bed, and you guys can now make preparations for the morning. And I think with that, that'll be the end of the first session. Where it's nice and signed
Yay!
off. Yep, that was a good-ish episode.
You did so good.
Thank you all for coming through and chilling with us as we play some Dungeons and Dragons. This is my first campaign, so please don't kill me, everyone in the comments. So, I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Petty Wild Stream.
Bye, streamers and creamers.